God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping.
Hey, welcome back to this. My name is Effectively here, and today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial. Yes, a tutorial on how you can make yourself render art, a YouTube profile picture, a Minecraft YouTube profile picture, professional one. So before I start the video, I wanna thank you guys out there who subscribe to me. Thank you very much for 250 subscribers. We are at 265 right now within like 2 days. So I really appreciate the likes given, currently the support and the subscribers. So this is a special video, kind of. Tell me what you guys want for 200 and for my 300 subscribers special. Maybe a face review, a face cam review. My face is not really privatized, I guess. If you go to my Twitter, if you search my Twitter thing, and you can see my Instagram, if you click on it, you can see my face and stuff. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter also, link will be down in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. So let's get onto the video. So basically, first, before we start the video, we need these programs. Some of them are not compulsory, but some of them you will need it, like Cinema4D, Photoshop. Those are basically the first few things you need to start off. So I will be using a rig, the Evolution rig. You can use FMR rig. It is famous out there for free rigs out there, but I'm using the Evolution rig by AdamK. I think he showed off one in one of his videos. So that rig I had to do something to get it. One of my friends gave me, but you have to pay to actually get it. So FMR rig is, on the other hand, is free. You can get that. So yes, I will be using also AdamK graphic pack version 2. Now you don't really need this unless if you want to add some special lighting effects and stuff. I will also be using a weapon pack. All the links will be down in the description. Make sure to check all of those links. Will be useful. Also, I will link the templates for the Cinema4D character template and the Photoshop template, so you guys can use them and apply your skin to that thing. So yeah, you also can download a Lightroom for Cinema4D if you want your characters to have a very special lighting effects. But I will not be using a Lightroom because personally I can create my own Lightroom within Cinema4D. So yeah, I'm also gonna use shaders pack by Obviously Lindy. Her channel will be down in the description. So her video for the shaders pack, which 120 plus. So okay, let's start off. So first, everything, before you want anything to be done, you of course need to load your rig. Okay, this is where all the magic starts from. Okay, that's my camtasia, this is my rig. I do not want to open that. So yeah, I'll just select it. If you already are familiar with the rig, with how to make your own characters move with the rig and stuff, I'm using AdamK. You guys can use FMR version 5 if you want. It's for free. So okay, let's get started. I'll do my model first. I usually do not like this facial thing. I'll just keep it clean by turning off all of the options down, and turning the double layer. So basically today we are doing for one of our I'm also doing for one of our requested render. So let me see. Let's pause there. Okay, who is there? Who is in the list? Let me see my list. Okay, I think it is where is he? I forgot this one guy. It was requested a lot of times. He basically asked for me like a couple of times for his friend. So I'm gonna do for him. What is his name? Okay, it's around here somewhere. Okay, fire delivery. So basically, you wanna get your skin first. I usually get them from Minecraft Nova skin. It is easy to get 1.8 skin. You do not have to download anything. You can just use this online, and then you can grab a person's skin to use. So I'll just grab his name. If his name, okay, this is his skin. It's golden head and stuff. Let's say, oh, there's a there's a error here, so we'll need to fix that. So if you want to like make sure your skin has no errors like this, you basically want to fix them before you start off it. So let me undo that 3 times because we need color variation to match his hair. Nope, this is not his color. Nope, let's grab his color. Okay, yeah, kind of fixed. Okay, so let's save it to our desktop and drag. After you save it to your desktop, you want to drag the skin onto the render. So this doesn't have, the skin here doesn't have any eyes and stuff, so we need to drag and drop it into the skin. So I've turned on the double layers, the double layer for the head and stuff. So you want to do the same thing, you must switch this on so you'll have the hair and stuff. So I will make my character in a pose. Let me see, what pose should we make him like? This is the crucial part. You want to have an idea before you start, a simple idea before you actually start. So we just want to make him be holding a sword, which we will be using another rig for. The rig will also be down in the description. Warlord's rig, it's free, I think, if I'm not wrong. It's free, yeah, it's free, so you guys can use it. So we want him to be looking here a bit to the left, I guess, and down here a bit. Okay, let's move in here. Okay, let's enable his diamond sword for temporary use because we need this as a guidance for our sword, for our rig sword. So if you're using the evolution rig, just follow my steps. If you're using the FMR rig, I'm sorry, but I can't really show you guys what to do because I don't really know how to use the FMR rig. I never actually touched the FMR rig because like I am used to evolution rig since I started off doing this stuff. So we just want to make him simply just pose here, drag his arm out a bit, and so squeeze in, punch out, and this arm will be around here. Yeah, around there. So I'm gonna drag now. I'm gonna drag the rig for the sword rig. So what you wanna do, warlords, I will be using warlords rig. If you guys want it, it will also be down in the description. So I'll just drag it, drop and drag. It will open this few lists. Choose your weapon of choice. I'm just gonna open, wait, let me close my door a bit. There's this annoying sound, I don't know, it's like this loud sound. Okay, so I'm gonna choose a sword. That looks like a pistol, but we do not want that. Actually, we want something that suits his skin, something golden. Maybe, yeah, this hammer suits him. So massive 5, that is. So once you load it up, it will be extremely huge. So you want to click this box here, size it down to, just hold shift and drag your mouse to the left or right, if anyways that will size down the weapon. Okay, zoom in, to zoom back in a bit, maybe too much. Okay, zoom here. Okay, I couldn't move my why is it not letting me move? Okay, let's just zoom in here. Oh, what is that? I do not want to update anything, so yeah, just size it down to where it suits his hand. Move it around. You need some adjustment and stuff, so just like try your best to get to the right size for the weapon to fit on his hand. So this is a bit too big, still a little bit too big, so just want to size it down a bit more to where like the diamond sword is, where, if you remember. Okay, this is fine. Just wanna position it where to, like how he holds it. Hold it that way. Okay, I think this is fine. Is it fine? Let me see. Okay, you wanna drag that down a bit more and open up his fingers if you want it to have a special look, like it's like 3D grabbing the weapon, literally grabbing it. So I just want to open it up a bit here, so like look like she's like grabbing it, but yeah, like in real life it's not. So if you realize, if you want to move the hand, like if you want to move the hand, the weapon won't move with it, like so. So what you need to do is open the evolution rig if you're using it. So drag the mesh, the weapon, onto the item node. So the arrow will be pointing down to the item node. Just drag it down, minimize this, and the weapon will be synchronized with the right hand. It won't work with the left hand, unfortunately. He haven't fixed, the creator of the rig haven't fixed it yet, haven't released an update for the rig to fix that bug. So you basically can move a bit by just using the right hand. I recommend using the right hand, not the left one. So okay, let's just try it here so we can look a bit at his face. Let's just make him okay. Somewhere here is the render, like here. Okay, if you guys want to add a rig, a cape onto his skin, just press the, you guys can see this square thingy on his head, just press that, press extras, here's a cape. So I just be adding a random cape for the looks. I always like to do this because it'll like make him look good, like more Thor-ish type, so fantastic like looking type. So I'm drag it out a bit, so yeah, he looks like there's wind flowing like through him and stuff. So just want to drag that out a bit. Looks like he's staring at the weapon. We do not want that actually. Let's put that up a bit. Nope. Okay, position him here. So yeah, after you got that done, we actually want to, if you're not using Lightroom, if like I said, I'm not using a Lightroom, just add 3 sources of lights and position it like where it, like it will be black because the lights are directly underneath him. So you want to position it, one in front, one at the right side, and one at the back side. So position it up a bit, this one up, so it'll highlight most of the parts. So yeah, that is basically what you need to do to get the character done itself. Okay, just position it where to render. So if you guys find like, oh my god, this is okay, this is ready to render, just click your settings. I have my settings loaded, like done, like I just have to do this. Okay, you want to copy this settings, just pause the video if you guys want to copy it. I hope you guys can see it. Just yeah, you guys want to see it. So just save it as 16-bit channel. Remember, 16-bit PNG alpha channel to make it transparent. Alpha channel is also important, and you want to save it at your desktop or anywhere. So his name is Fiery, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Fiery. So so the rest you can actually leave it as default as it is. So the most important part is this part, PNG, 16-bit and alpha channel. That's the most important part, and this thing and the size. If you guys want it HD, render in this format, so just close that down. It has, like, it's ready to render. So you want it to be, if you guys can like see, there's this grayish type like box at the sides, because that side won't be rendered, only the things in the middle will be. So you want it to position where you want to render, what you want to be rendered. So I'm just gonna render it this way, position it here, make sure there's no shines, and like you want it to look as Minecrafty as possible. So do not like add any glowing effects or stuff, because it won't look while we're editing on the like Photoshop. So after you render it, it will appear on your desktop. You can close this down now. Double check first if it's transparent. I'll be double checking it. So let me open that first. So you want to double check if it's transparent. Yep, it's transparent. Just close it down, close this thing down. You do not need any of this anymore. So let's go to the real deal here, to the Photoshop, where you actually add the effects and stuff. So firstly, this is AdamK. So firstly, if you are at Photoshop, click File, New. The YouTube recommended size is 800 pixels, click pixels here and pixels. So 800 by 800, make sure it's transparent. Do not select black or white. If you guys want it to be HD, just follow this preset. So his name is Fiery Delirious. Okay, click OK. It will load another box here. So this is AdamK, and just click on to the others side so you can start off your thingy. So basically, firstly, you want to have a picture in the background. You either can get a screenshot on Minecraft, or I recommend you downloading the shaders pack by this girl who made it for free. You can download it for free in the description too. I will be selecting, since it's gold, his background might be a little bit dark. I set the tone to dark a bit, so you want to have like the most, like the ones you like. So we are gonna choose what suits his team. Yes, scroll down a bit, there's more down here. I want a sunlight in front of the picture too. Don't forget. Okay, this photo, wait, no, take your time to actually select the picture. I'm actually taking a lot of time to select mine, because I'm doing for someone actually in the who requested it. So I'm just gonna select this. Okay, let us select this, drag and drop onto the canvas in the middle. You load, press shift while dragging, resizing it up on top, so it will hold the like same size, and just position it where you want it to be. I love the sunlight to be on the right hand corner, so just click OK, rasterize layer. So you want to click, firstly you want to make the photo seems HD. It doesn't matter if the photo behind is blur. You want the focus to be focused on the character itself. So basically I will add, you don't need to do this, but I love to do this. I recommend you guys to do this if you guys want it to look HD. So select 4 pixels, Gaussian filter, blur, Gaussian blur, 4 pixels, click OK, filter again, blur, radial blur, click on zoom, best, and 3. Okay, so if you guys control Z, you can see there's like a bit zoom. Actually you guys can add more, but I just love it this way. So you guys now need a vignette. You guys can either download it off the internet on Google, transparent vignette, or just get in on the AdamK pack. You don't need AdamK pack, but you like, it's recommended because mostly AdamK pack has like everything in the pack. So I'm just gonna apply this, duplicate layer to Fire Delirious, click OK. You don't need to do this, but I just love doing this. So you want to resize, make sure you selected it, Control T, resize it to like fit the whole picture. So you have the how do you call it, the camera effect, like the HD effect. So yeah, just want to resize it a bit so it will fit the whole picture. A little bit more. Okay, click OK. I'm just gonna center it out here. I guess it's centered already. So so once you have got that done, you are done with the background. Mostly we will add the color corrections later after we added the character. So you want to drag your render from Cinema4D just now that we created. So Photoshop, just drag it and make this little guy huge. You want it huge because for what if it's small, like it's useless if it's small anyway. So just want to make him a little bit bigger, fit the whole photo, click OK. Okay, once you have that done, selected, have him in place, you'll notice like it's too plain, there's no contrast in it. So do FX, click this down, make sure you have this layer selected, rasterize it first. It is important, always rasterize the layer, if not you will not be able to edit it. So FX, gradient overlay, you realize it will turn gray. No, just be patient. You need to have patience when editing this. So click gradient overlay. I love it to stay on 25, actually, yeah, 25, and the scale is, yeah, you just keep it on the same. So after you have the gradient done, click inner glow, screen, change it to overlay. I love it to stay on 64. Size, change it to 20. So you notice, like, if you off this and on it, like, you'll have the glow and the HD looking type. So click OK, you're done with that. You can either click here to duplicate layer on this thingy, or just select it while pressing Ctrl J to duplicate the layer. So you have this extra layer. Once you have this extra layer, make sure you have selected the copy. So click filter gallery, wait up. So make sure you are in stylize, click glowing edges, copy this. Edge width must be 2, 4, and smoothness will be 7 or 8. It's between there. So click OK. You'll notice, wow, why is it black now? So why is it black now? So no puns are intended. So just select the layer that you set it to these glowing edges. From normal here, you change that to color dodge. Now you'll notice that, okay, it's like, it doesn't make sense to have lines in the middle, and it doesn't look really good if you have too many lines. So select your eraser, make sure it's set like, okay, let me select my size 105 to 104. So I'll just select the size to 105, click enter. Opacity 80%, mode brush, and leave the hardness to 0. You want to just leave the hardness to 0. So just click OK, enter, and delete where, like, erase where you do not want the lines to be at. So I do not like it to be here. Mainly I like the lines to be outside of the head, not inside. So we'll just remove all these glowing edges inside. She noticed I fixed this thing here. It's not really perfect, but it's still good. So I love the look on the hand. I'll just keep it there. And this is a bit too much, I guess. Let's just erase it off a little bit. Yeah, you have the shine still. Okay, just erase it there. On the hand, we do not want this much. Just leave it there. Just make it like look as HD as possible, but not too overish, so you can still have the HD look while like making it. So okay, that's good. So yeah, once you're done erasing, you wanna resize it. You want to like get back to normal. Keep this, set this here, and once you have this selected, create a new group by clicking this folder, create new group. Click this, shift, select both of these, drag it both into the group. You can rename it to anything you want. I'm just gonna rename it to render. So you have this both render in the group. You want to create a new layer, press alternate on your keyboard and click like in between this thing. Once you see this drop down arrow, just click on your mouse. So this creates a mask for this render. So for this mask, it is mainly for you to add glowing edges or these finishing touches. So I love to do this on my renders, basically to add a bit of glowing. Like here it's too dark, and like here the top here is too dark. So select your brush and select the sun. Like the sun is a bit let's make it a bit golden ish, so because the hair is golden. So you wanna select the lightest color towards the yellow or the sun color. So whatever you selected. So just keep it the same. Hardness just 0. Size, you can size it whatever you want. I just gonna select it bigger a bit. Okay, enter, and opacity 60%. Just adjust it at your liking. So I'm just gonna like highlight this a bit because it's too dark here and here. Like this is too much. So basically you can erase it off at the same time. So I'm just gonna erase it off a little bit and add more on the legs because it's too dark down here. The hands must be like a lot because it's facing towards the sun. So more here, yes. Okay. Okay, once you have done, like you can see a bit of difference there, dark, bright. dark, bright, you can see. So once you have done, if you want to do this for the weapon, I'll just suggest you to do it for the weapon. Just create a new layer, do the same thing, alternate, press the alternate key, the left alternate key on your keyboard, drop down, it will create another mask, not affecting this mask. So just create another mask for the weapon, just in case if you do any mistakes on the designing and stuff. So make sure you have selected to goldish type. So I'm just gonna select it there, and I'm just gonna add this shine to the weapon. So you guys can follow through if you want. If you're just do this if you're using a gold color weapon or what. You can use like other weapons, blue, diamond sword or anything. You guys can add the shine effect. If it's too much, just erase it off by the side, right? Like it's too much on the side, so just erase it off here. Don't worry about erasing it, just because this is another layer, so it won't affect the other layers below. So yeah, once you're done with the erasing and stuff, you look like there's extra shine here because of the sunlight, which makes sense. So this is where this looks fine. You can set this as your profile picture now. You guys can customize it a bit by adding a little bit more shine and stuff, or to add a color correction, you guys can use brightness and contrast, levels, curves, but I won't be doing that because I actually have a AdamK graphic pack which actually comes with a color correction file, which I love to do this because it's easy. Just select AdamK blue with xMAJx. So just gonna duplicate these layers to fiery oblivious, delete the contrast. So this where it'll look much more better. So enable xMAJx and AdamK blue. So you want to drag the xMAJx below the render, so you'll have not the effect. If you guys like the look here, you guys still can stick it on here, but the black like turns too dark, like it's too dark. So basically I like to keep it below and keep this like shine, but you guys can, which let me see, it's too bright. So if you guys want to lower down the opacity for this, just click opacity and make sure you have the layer selected, click 50. So it look good, it really looks good. You guys can render this out as a to use it as a profile picture. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of particles, so it'll look a bit more my style, I guess. Duplicate layer, you guys can do this. We are actually nearly towards the end. Oh, we do not want to do that actually. Duplicate to the layer that we have, the project we have. So make sure the particles is below the render, it's always below the render. So turn like you can see the particles, it's too big, as like if you notice. So let me see, I have the wrong particle selected. Let me select these particles instead. Yeah, you guys can actually see the particles here. I like these particles instead of this because it's nice. It's like have the stylish group like look. So fire delirious, click on that, make sure it's visible. It's a little bit visible up here, but you actually really want it to be resized, like bigger. Control, by doing that, just Control T, resize here, all fit into the picture. Make sure it all fits, and you guys can reposition it any ways you guys want. Position it here. So yeah, you're basically done. You guys can add a little bit more effects on the AdamK pack. You guys can scroll down, add flames, flares, light. It's all up all your imagination. So yes, basically we're done. You want to render this out as a PNG. It is always recommended to render as a PNG or JPEG, but I usually like to keep it into a small file size. So I like to render it as a PNG, so my clients can download it. So just render it out onto your folder or something. So this is basically done. Click save, none, just keep it that way. Click OK, and voila, you're done. Voila, yes, this is nice. So all the links will be down in the description. Thank you guys so much for 250 subscribers. We are again at 265. nearly to 300. What do you guys want me to do for the 300 subscribers special? Do you guys want me to review my face or webcam or anything, or montage, another montage, or do it something else special? Just comment down below. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Share the video if you guys want your friends, your graphic makers to see how you guys want your characters to be like this, maybe like this. It can be like anything. As I say, it's all up into your imagination and stuff. The preset and all those things will be down in the description. Check it down below. As always, this is Effectively here. Peace out. Bye. Ouch. Bye. I've been talking too much. Bye.